Starting off with today's class. Morning everyone. I hope everybody is doing fine. My audio video is pretty much clear to everyone, I believe. What have people written? Am I audible to everyone? The connection is a bit weak, so you might experience delay in voices. Please confirm that if my audio is clear or not. So we'll start off with today's class. So we'll be starting off today with limits and derivatives, a bit of questions from limits as well as bit of questions from derivatives. Limits and derivatives. I hope the screen is visible to everyone. There's a first question on your screen. I would expect you all to copy the question and tell me what you think the answer is. This is x tends to 0, root over 1 plus 3x. I will reduce the thickness of the ink. Limit x tends to 0, root over 1 plus 3x minus root over 1 minus 3x divided by x. This is the question. I would expect you all to copy the question and jump onto the solution. Who said 3? Mrs. Jha. Prerna Jha is telling 3. How did you proceed with the solution? What did you do? Rationalization? Okay. So whenever you see a root in your limits, you have to rationalize, right? So moving on to the solution for this, you will be rationalizing the numerator 1 plus 3x plus root over 1 minus 3x, and in the denominator we will be having 1 plus 3x plus root over 1 minus 3x. I hope it's clear to everyone, yes or no? Then this will become a minus b into a plus b, giving you a square minus b square. Is it clear? A square minus b square, the root cancels off. When you open the bracket, your 1 will cancel off and you'll be having 6x in the numerator and your denominator lies down as it is. Now this x will get cancelled off, and then you go on to put the value for x is tending to 0 in this the function. You will be getting the answer as 6 by 2 as 3. I hope it's clear to everyone. Yes or no? Kindly confirm. I would expect that you will tell me when you are done copying with this, because we can move on to the next solution, next question if we are done with this. I'll be waiting for 1 minute exact for you to copy it down. Should be on. And moving on to the next question. I hope the question is visible to everyone. Question number 2 for today. I'll change the ink. This ink looks fairly dirty. I'll go with aqua. This is okay. Limit x tends to 0. Again, when we go on to put a 0 in the denominator will be getting an undefined solution, so which is obviously not desired in limits. So again we see a root, we will choose an option for rationalization. And I would expect Sangharshat Subedi to tell the answer for this question. Take your time, but make sure that you yourself will do it. Prerna Jha will type the answer, only type the answer. Don't tell the answer. So people have told the answer as 1. Let's check it out. You will have to rationalize the numerator first. When you go on to rationalize the numerator, your numerator will have this quantity, and one more thing you have to do is that you have to rationalize the denominator also. Okay, this is that type of a question where you see numerator and denominator both to be rationalized. Is it clear? Because we see numerator as well as denominator contains the root. Clear? Numerator and denominator both has root, so we will rationalize both the numerator and the denominator. When we rationalize both the numerator as well as the denominator, we will be getting the answer as 2 by 2, which is equals to 1. Now people who haven't understood this thing, kindly tell me right away. Because all this while you might be rationalizing only the numerator or only the denominator, but in these type of questions where we have roots in both numerator and both denominator, then we rationalize the numerator as well as the denominator. Is it clear? Now I'll give you exactly 1 minute to copy the entire thing. Forgot to switch on the recording. So the third question coming up on your screen, y is equals to e to the power root x into sine root over 2x square plus 5x plus 6. You will have to find the derivative of the above mentioned function. So I'll pause the video. I hope people can see it. ddx of your product rule is given by u ddx of v plus v ddx of u. Here not only you will have to apply the product rule, but also the chain rule. This is a merger for these two these two types. So I would expect you all to give it a shot. Very carefully, okay? Students to whom I teach derivatives, they understand it really well. This is chain rule, and you should know that derivative of root x, ddx of root x is given by 1 by 2 root x. Itna tak clear hai, yes or no? ddx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Clear? Girls, come on, are you understanding this thing? So we'll be considering this entire thing as x dy by dx. So root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x. We'll just assume the entire thing to be x. Is it clear? Then the thing which you have considered as x, you'll be differentiating that thing again. Again, I'll repeat myself. The thing which I have considered as x, will be differentiating that thing again. This is what chain rule says. So ultimately, you'll have 2x square plus 5x plus 6, and then ddx of this entire thing will be how much? Anyone? ddx of 2x square will be how much? ddx of 2x, very good. 4x and 5x ka, what is the differentiation? 5 and 6 ka, very good. Now you people are responding. No, itna din se what happened to you? So your final answer is this. Is this differentiation clear to everyone? Tell me yes or no. Yes sir, no sir. Now let's move on to a different kind of differentiation. Supposing we have a sine 2x plus 5. Is it clear? Question. अब देखो यहाँ पे dy by dx, anyone can tell me relating to this what will be the answer for this? The next step related to this one, root x will be assuming this entire quantity sine 2x plus 5 as x. Is it clear? So root x का differentiation is 1 by 2 root x. Till this much is it clear? Yes or no? Yes or no sir? Then this sin x was considered as x, right? So ddx of sin x, 2x plus 5. Is it clear? So next step will have 2 root sine 2x plus 5 as it is, and sine, you will be assuming this to be as x because we know the differentiation for sin x, right? Yes or no? Sin x ka differentiation, anybody can tell me? Can anybody tell me the differentiation for sin x? It is cos x. So we had assumed this quantity as to be x. So but this is not x, we will be differentiating this thing again. This is what chain rule is all about. The differentiation goes on till you complete the entire differentiation as it is, and then differentiation for 2x plus 5 will be 2 plus 0, which is 2. This is your final answer. I would expect you all to copy the entire thing right away and then go on to solve this numerical. I'm pausing the video. I hope people have understood this thing. Yes or no, please confirm. Confirm everyone, yes or no. Did you all do the chain rule? I believe people have copied this too. Yes or no? Moving on to the solution for this. On the screen everyone, this is u, this is v. Your dy by dx will be given by differentiation of sin x, that is out here 2x plus 5x plus 6, plus sin as it is. On the screen everyone, ddx of e to the power root x. Is it clear? Now we go on to differentiate the thing. Sin x differentiation is how much? Cos x, yes or no? Yes or no, kindly confirm. Then ddx of root x. Is it clear till this much? Yes or no, confirm. Five x plus 6 as it is, and then e to the power root x differentiation. Anybody tell me e to the power x differentiation? It's e to the power x, right? And 1 by 2 root x differentiation is root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x. Is there any doubt for this one? Yes or no? Over here e to the power x remains as it is. Cos root over 2x plus 5x plus 6 remains as it is, and this one differentiation we just now have done, it's 1 by 2 root 2x, sorry this is a square out here, 2x square plus 5x plus 6 as it is, and then differentiation of the entire quantity which we have taken as x, which is 4x plus 5, and this thing will be copied down here as it is. Is it clear? So this entire quantity is your answer. Now tell me how many have got this answer. This entire term happens to be the answer for the question that I have given. And I can fairly see that you people are not at all fluent with differentiation. Okay? Now everyone tell me that did you all understand the differentiation for